quick!
Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of accelerant used on it.
Mrs. Miller, the firefighters are saying early indications it looks like the fire was started deliberately. Do you or any member of your family have any known enemies?
No.
How's your dad?
They've kept him in, breathing problems. He should be discharged this morning.
Lauren, you're all right now, sweetheart.
The doctor said it's shock.
You're safe now, all right? Nothing else is going to happen, I promise you. All of you. I'm going to sort it.
Jesus, Dad, how old are you? 12? 13?
I swear it's not my fault. A custodial sentence just for a few fags.
What? They found 6 crates of counterfeit cigarettes in our airing cupboard.
He was a gobshite, that magistrate. Could have just let me off with a slap on the wrist to a community service.
Well, he would have done if you hadn't taken the piss out of his hair.
He didn't like that, did he? Old Donald Trump.
Dad, I'm getting married in 6 weeks, and you promised. You promised that when I walk down that aisle, I'll be holding onto your arm.
And you will.
Only if you stay out of trouble. Get released on time, for once. You can't keep doing this to me. Promising me stuff across this table.
I know. I've let you down. And we keep ending up here. I love you. You know that.
Matt, I need you to take Lauren outside.
I don't want to.
Hey, come on. Give me a chance to talk to your mum. I'm relying on you. Your little sister's in a state. Grandad's lost his home. I need you to hold it together for him.
I will, Dad.
I know you will, son. Come here.
You need to get us out of here. We can't stay in Sheffield.
You don't need to run away.
Of course we do. Can't you just get us some plane tickets?
What? You think they can't get to Spain? Franny, it's a turf war. Pearson's just trying to squeeze me out, put the frighteners on, but I can make it safe for you here. I've got money, a flat sorted.
And what will stop them coming after us again? We can't go on like this.
And you don't have to. I've conceded territory, negotiated a peace offering, but I need your help to deliver it. Now, you do this one thing for me, then this is over.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time's up.
Which way I'll come and pick you up.
I'm leaving already, and you've only started telling me about the dress.
Thought you'd be interested.
I am. Geez, you know, a man can't spend long enough talking about lace.
Remember what I said, Dad? Stay out of trouble.
You better believe it. It'll be so good, they'll be letting me out early. How's it going there, Victor?
Your dad's back in. 6 weeks, counterfeit goods.
Oh, sorry to hear that. How's your mum?
Left him last Christmas. Finally had enough of eating turkey on her own.
Come on, kids.
Thing is, I'm getting married next month and I need my dad to be out in time. So, I don't want Paul using my dad like he usually does. Hiding things for him. Little favours.
What are you talking about?
Tell him to stay away from me dad.
Oh, hello, Francesca. Oh, I'm Lauren. Been visiting your dad. Must be a special occasion.
Hello, Harriet.
You're brave, talking to my mum like that.
I'm not scared of Francesca Miller.
I am. So you're back.
You know me dad. Can't keep away.
You know my dad can't ever leave.
So how's things?
On a scale of 1 to shit, pretty near the shit end. Oh, shiny, shiny. You're a bit young to get dragged down the aisle, aren't you?
Depends who's doing the dragging.
Noodles. That's different.
Chicken sizzler. New flavour.
Oh, Gavin, is it still sore?
Mum.
I know. I shouldn't judge. It's just your lovely skin all scarred.
Yeah, it's just a tattoo. All my friends have him.
Oh, I suppose.
Mum, I'm all right. I'm happy. Got mates. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
I know, you're right. And it's lovely to see you smile again.
Gonna put my app in.
Your app?
My form to become a Muslim. Got a meeting with the imam tomorrow.
That sounds interesting. It's funny, isn't it? Both of us on our spiritual paths, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Didn't I tell you? I've joined a group. Bible study. Just trying to find something new to embrace.
Assalamu alaikum, Gavin. Very much looking forward to our walk tomorrow.
I bought those performance socks you told me about. Actually, I got you a pair as well.
Oh, Harriet, there's really no need.
No, it's all right. It was a bug off. Buy one, get one free.
That's him. Pearson.
Must be a serious offer if you're sending his wife.
I want this over. And so just Paul, I don't want anything else happening to my family or my kids.
It's understandable.
I'll give you what Paul's promised, and then it's done. Just leave us alone.
Let's see it then. This peace offering. Golden Bengal.
Sorry.
Best dance sack in the city, that. All clear, lads?
Yep, sound.
It's clean. Sensible man, your husband.
Okay, then.
Where are you going?
Paul's driver will take you wherever you
No,
want
no,
to
no,
go.
no. We're not going to do it like that. Get in.
Oh.
It's best not to argue. We're going to drop these off together. Come on. Nobody wants any surprises, do they? You're my insurance. Just take a right here, mate. Stay on here for a couple of miles. Fancy a bit of music? Put radio on, mate. Bloody hell, that takes me back. Used to slow dance to that at Roxy's. You ever go there?
No.
Not your sort of place. That's what they say about you, you know. Only bit of class about Paul Miller's his wife.
And that goes out to Jade in Rotherham. And now the second part of our pop quiz, ring in for an exclusive chance to play at the Sheffield Eagles Celebrity Golf Day. So, first question coming up. Their first UK top 10 single was, to cut a long story short, in 1980. Their last top 10 single was
I know this.
Barricades in 1986. Who are they?
Spandau Ballet.
Don't move! Don't move, Fran! Stay there! Stay still, Fran!
How did you let her in the car? What was I supposed to do? He had a gun. Francesca, Paul didn't want you to see this.
What have you done?
He ordered this, all right. This is what Paul wanted. Look, you just close your eyes. Keep breathing while we clear up, okay? Whatever you do, you don't look. You need to strip DNA. Anything with blood on, it goes in there. Get in.
Needs to get right under your nails. Even if you can't see anything, just keep scrubbing.
Where are you going?
I'll try and contact Paul. Tell him what's happened.
Everyone, therefore, who hears these words of mine and does them, I will liken thee to a wise man who built his house on a rock. The rain came down, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand.
Got it! Where is it? Got it!
The rain came down, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, and it fell. And great was its fall.
Mum, we've been here ages. Where have you been? Sorry.
Grandad's inside.
He's not saying anything. I don't even know if it's safe to be in there. Mum.
How the hell did you end up with this life?
Go with him! Go with him! Easy ball, easy ball. Come on, lads, let's get up there. Stay with him, stay with your man. Look for him, look for him.
Look at that left foot. Better than Scully, old boy. He's not even ginger.
Come on, lads. Get in the box. In the box. Get in the box. Yeah! Well done, mate. Good beauty. How's it feel?
How's what feel?
We're married to the manager of the Sheffield West Under-10 Junior League champions. Yeah? Pretty special, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you think you're doing? Oi, who do you think you are? Jerry Barton? Sorry about this, mate. Hey. You don't behave like that, all right?
I'm picking up it all game. Toss it!
Hey, that's enough, Jaden, off. Straight to the dressing room.
Always Jaden.
Well, that looks lovely, you two. Now, I put so many pizzas in the oven, don't let me forget them. Jack, we all set?
Karaoke shake-up.
Back. Is that all right? Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
What's up?
Oh, I've got bad luck on my shoe. Kim, leave it.
I won't leave it. It's a bloody health hazard. Would you sort your dog out?
I'll go our dog. Just watch her, will you?
You forget about them. We're having a party. Come on.
What's that on your shoe, mate?
Sean Paul.
Thank you.
Windows have all been checked, they're all secure. Here's the keys. Yeah, take them later.
I don't want
Take
them
them. Let me sleep.
Mum, I'm gonna go and set up the alarm, all right? You just gotta remember to switch it on when you leave.
Right. Who wants something to eat?
Hey, Jack. Come in round. Good lad.
Push it. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby.
Someone call Simon Cowell.
Ooh, baby. Get up on this. Don't spend it away. You get that ready for our show. Come, no warning, the hot party show now.
Mick Haynes.
Yep.
Detective Sergeant Hagan. My colleagues, DC Sankey, PC Sims.
What's up?
Can we have a word? In private.
What's this about?
Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah.
Mick! Face off the stairs. Mick!
Those are the clothes you were wearing now. Have you changed clothes since you came home?
Yeah, those are them.
What's going on?
I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, I haven't done anything.
You need to calm down, Mick.
This is bloody ridiculous.
Otherwise, we're going to have to cuff you. We don't want to do that.
Why are you arresting him?
Let's go. Come on.
Where are you taking him?
We're taking your husband for questioning at West Central Police Station.
What about?
I don't know what they're talking about.
What's happening, Mum? Dad! Daddy!
Okay? Slowly. We'll be clapping you down. I'll be on this side, with my family. Your mum and dad will be there.
Not together.
Not together.
Unless we want to punch up.
Then we walk away. That's all, Sash.
Wow.
Top table. Best man speech. Father of the bride sitting there. So, how was he, your dad?
Yeah, all right. Just really, really sorry.
He should be. He could have really stuffed things up for us.
Please. It's not a problem. You'll be out a week before the wedding. Your family will never know.
Right. Better find this catering manager.
Yeah. 'Cause 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 'cause
is my husband, Mick Haynes. What are you doing to him? Can you at least tell me what you're accusing him of?
Look, if you just sit down, I'll get somebody for you.
Mrs. Haynes, DC Sankey.
Where's Mick?
At this stage, we're not able to give you any more details, but it would really help us if you could give us your account of today's football match.
Well, we won 3-1.
And where were you while the game was going on?
I was stood with the other mums and dads on the touchline.
The whole time?
Yeah, until the whistle went, and then I went back home to get the house sorted. We always have a little do at the end of every season.
And Mick?
He stayed to clear up.
Does Mick usually clear up on his own?
Yeah, the kids always leave their kit on the floor, so he goes around the changing rooms and picks everything up before Danny locks the doors.
Danny?
The site manager.
And were there any incidents during the match?
Incidents? Their goalie was booked first half. There was a bit of argy-bargy between Jayden and the referee.
Jayden?
One of the boys on the team, he lost it with the ref and started kicking out, so Mick grabbed him. I mean, not grabbed him, you know, pushed him off the ref and then sent him back to the changing room to cool down. Why'd you keep asking me about Jayden? Look, his family live next door to us, and I swear it's been one thing after another since they moved in. I told Mick not to have Jayden on the team, but he's too soft for his own good. Honestly, he's been nothing but kind to those kids.
How was he kind to them?
He gives them, our boys, old clothes, bikes. Oh, God, no. Please. He hasn't. He's... Jayden's. He's troubled. He'd say anything to get attention. What have they said he's done?
Michael Haynes, you are charged as follows. That you, on the 5th of September at Wayside Playing Fields, intentionally penetrated the mouth of a boy under the age of 13 with your penis, contrary to Section 5 of the Sexual Offences Act. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. You are to be detained in police custody until the next available magistrate's court, where you may make a bail application.
Thanks.
Basil, business time. I don't know what's wrong with him. He usually goes the moment I let him out the car.
See how lovely it is to have someone to walk with?
I know.
Someone to share all this with.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Harriet, it's all right.
No, it obviously isn't. You obviously don't want me to...
Harriet, I'm sorry if I'm in any way confusing you.
I just don't know what's going on between us.
We're just having a nice time together. That's what's going on.
But I don't know what this is. We go on walks together, we have tea. Are we just friends, or are we...
No, you're right. Been avoiding this conversation because I fear simply by having it that I may lose someone whose company I've genuinely come to value. Harriet, I enjoy spending time with you very much. But there's so many reasons why this is problematic. You came to me for pastoral support. I'm chaplain in your son's prison. There are potential conflicts of interest, ethical concerns. I don't know, maybe I was naive in even contemplating this. So bloody complicated.
It doesn't have to be.
Taking into consideration the seriousness of the offence, the potential risk of interference with the witness, and the fact that you are a community sports worker and therefore in a position of trust, this bail application is denied. The defendant is to be remanded in custody.
Never forget her face when she first saw it. Long bathroom, garden.
Frank, is there anything you'd like to tell me about this earlier incident? A neighbour reported that you were assaulted. I know that is complicated for you, but clearly there's been a couple of situations that you haven't been comfortable talking to the police about.
No, my neighbour made a mistake. The arson was the first.
Hello, Francesca. Long time. Just talking to your dad about the arson. Got the crime reference number for him, because you'll need that for the insurance, but I wouldn't hold your breath, because they won't put their hands into their pockets until we've finished our investigation. And, you know, that will only take longer unless people talk to us.
Is that all you're here for?
Oh, I've forgotten that about you. You're very direct. It's refreshing. I just want to help. You've done nothing wrong here. You're a victim. Thing is, this wasn't an isolated attack. It's part of a turf war. It will only escalate, and we both know Paul will retaliate, and then where will it end? You look tired. Yeah, you must be. Must be very tired of living like this. But you have a choice. You always have a choice. And whatever history there is, whatever you feel about me, if you talk to me, I will protect you. Little Lauren. God, not so little now. Do you still play the violin?
Mum?
Sorry, I apologise. Such an obvious thing to say to kids, isn't it? Haven't you grown?
This is Detective.
It's Chief Inspector.
Fontaine. She sent your dad down.
Just part of the team. You were playing the violin when we came to the house all those years ago. I'm sorry about the fire. Must have been very frightening.
You know, I think you should go.
If that's what you want.
It is.
I'm always trying to work out the logic in people's decision-making. But you... It's clear you love your children, and I've offered you a chance to protect them, to give them a safer life. And you've said no. Hope you don't regret that decision.
Well, you can't turn me down. I put my app in.
Anyone can fill in a form saying they want to change religion. That's a different matter from a genuine spiritual conversion. What attracts you to Islam?
Brotherhood.
So you like to belong. You like the sense of unity. Gavin, you don't convert because you want to fit in, or because you like the idea of attending the festivals or partaking in the food.
All my friends are Muslim.
I want to give you this. A summary. The 5 pillars of Islam and the articles of belief.
I want to convert. Please, you have to let me.
If you read this and I think you're genuinely interested in Islam, you can contact me again. I could introduce you to some Muslims who perhaps could lead you on a more righteous path than your friends.
Hello.
Franny, Liam told me. I'm so sorry. You were never meant to be there, never meant to see that.
You told me that it was a peace offering.
I told you what you needed to know to protect you.
No. You said to me that it was a truce, that I just had to get into the car and that it would be over. You lied to me.
It is over, Franny. Listen to me. This is what I had to do to make it over. To make sure you and the kids would be safe.
No, you've made it worse. Fontaine was here.
What?
Yeah. She said that if you retaliated, that you would make it worse.
She's wrong, Franny. I know how this works better than her, all right? When we've taken out the boss, the rest of them will run around like headless chickens, and the good ones will come and work for me. Franny, you know how I've tried. I've always tried to protect you.
He fell in my lap and he bled.
I know.
There was so much blood.
I know how it feels. How you keep replaying it in your head over and over. You can almost smell it. Feel it on your hands. And you only feel that because you're a good person. A beautiful person. You need to remember what he did. He tried to kill you, your dad, our children, tried to burn them in their beds. We had to do it. And you will get past it. You'll box it up and move on. With me. Franny. I love you. And I'm sorry. Franny.
All done.
Diversions have been put in place on the A6135 Burngreave Road following the incident. South Yorkshire Police are investigating the crash and have appealed for witnesses to come forward. In other news, today a local community worker was remanded in custody charged with the sexual assault of a child under 13.
Please, please, make Jabin stop. I'm sure he didn't mean any of this. I'm sure it was just a little lie that got out of
Watch your step.
So, they're gonna keep your dad in prison while they sort all this mess out, because that's all it is. It's a mistake, a mix-up. And you might hear all sorts of silly nonsense about your dad. But you mustn't take any notice.
Just drop your shorts, take your shorts off.
Because we know your dad, and we love him. Because he's the best dad in the world, and he'll be home soon. All right? Any questions?
Can I have ketchup?
Of course you can, sweet pea. Have as much as you want.
Will Daddy have a bed? Will it be dark?
In you go.
Will you have any friends?
Of course you will.
There you go. Just put your index finger in there and look in the camera. That's great. There you go. That's for your locker. Put everything in there, your coat, your phone, your bag, and there's your number. Okay.
I want to give this to Mick.
Okay, you need to check in property over there.
Thanks. You all right, Harriet?
Yes. Yes, I was just admiring your footwear. Are they very expensive, those kind of sandals?
Yeah, well, they can be.
Oh. Ridiculous, isn't it? By the time you check your property and you've missed half your visit. And then there's no guarantee they'll get it. I sent Gavin, that's my son, some underwear in. Must be a couple of months ago. Never turned up.
Right, please.
So if you see some brushed cotton boxes floating around you, you...
How's my boys? My beautiful boys. What must they be thinking?
I don't know.
I'm glad you came. Wasn't sure you would.
Neither was I.
I know it's a shit situation, but this is the worst it'll get. We push back hard, and now there's no opposition. We've got a chance to make some real money here. That's what you want, isn't it?
Is it?
You said you wanted to leave Sheffield. 12 months hard graft and we can do it. Move abroad. House in Spain for you and family. But you're gonna have to step up. Take charge. A clean skin.
What are you talking about?
I bought a business. Car valeting company. And you're gonna run it. Tell everyone we're going legit. Your dad, the kids. As far as everyone knows, this is it. We're going straight.
She was laughing.
What?
Vicky. I saw her. She was watching Jaden messing about on our front lawn and she was laughing.
No, she's crazy, Kim. You know that. I mean, she was probably pissed.
Why would you laugh if your kid had been abused? She's done this to us. She's set us up and she's loving it. She's loving what she's done to us. This is malicious.
No, this is a mistake. This is the police jumping on a little boy's life.
2 years of harassment. The noise and the dog shit. And I thought, you can't get any worse. She can't do anything else to us, and she has. She has done the worst thing you could possibly do.
You'll have to move tables.
Well, what's going on?
You need to swap tables. You move to that one over there.
I don't understand what's wrong with this table.
Quick as you can. Your husband's not allowed in this area. Safeguarding children.
So all in all, it was a lovely walk. Although my calf muscles are a little stiff and Basil can barely move. My friend and I, we're even talking about doing the coast to coast if my legs are up to it. You're very quiet.
You won't let me convert?
What? Why not?
He says I'm not doing it for the right reasons. It's not fair.
Well, what do your friends say?
I haven't told him. They might not like it. They want me to go to Friday prayers.
Gavin, if they're your real friends, I'm sure they'll understand. Perhaps you could take one of them with you and to see them.
Jesus, these are delicious crisps, are they not? What do you think? Prawn cocktail?
You all right, Dad?
Do you remember the time your mother had that reaction to that bag of crabs I bought from Cormac McPhee? Her head swelled up like a balloon. I thought I was going to have to burst her.
Are you pissed?
Me? No, I am absolutely not pissed. I swear I haven't had a drop. Well, maybe a drop. No more than that. Just a little sharpener.
I can't believe you've done this.
Orange juice, bread, and a wee bit of printer fluid. Hooch. Hoochie coochie!
Dad, the screws are looking.
Wine comes in at the mouth, and love comes in at the eye.
Dad, I don't want any poems.
That's all we shall have for truth before we grow old and die. I lift my glass to the mouth.
Sit down!
Jesus. What did you do that for?
What's going on? You know the rules.
I'm so sorry, officer. He's just happy, aren't you, Dad? I've just told him I'm getting married.
Jesus, that fucking hurts.
Well, you hurt me. You hurt me every time you lie to me. Every time you tell me this is the last time you're going to prison. Every time you let me down.
What are you doing? Ashley, I'm sorry.
You always are. You're so selfish.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to come here and upset you.
What if I don't get out of here, Kim?
You will.
How can you say that?
I promise you this will go away. I'm going to meet your solicitor. I'm going to get you home.
Time's up, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything's in place. My accountant's waiting outside. You run this business, and you're helping to build our future.
If I say yes, then you do it properly. No secrets.
I promise you, it'll be different. It's you and me, a team. We're in this together.
So, what happened, Gavin? I said what you told me to say. Please. Please! There's a nonce! On the wing. Gavin!
Nice place!
How was your visit?
We're good, yeah.
How's your dad?
Good.
I do like your dad, you know? I just think maybe he's got a bit of a screw loose.
He's just keeping his head down, trying to get through it. Just looking forward to it with him.
Do you fancy going Mum and Dad's?
Yeah.
So, you're the wife?
now on, everything you do is about avoiding detection.
I'd like to open an account, please.
I've met someone. It's looking like it's serious.
Oh, Harriet.
Do you want to come upstairs?
See, I want to be a better father. I do.
Where's my son? I mean, I know you and Matt spent the afternoon together.
We need more than this to discredit Jaden's statement.
All kids tell fibs. The important thing is to admit when you've lied. Don't you do this to my family.
Fontaine knows everything.
Have you heard of a Chris Pearson?
What have you come here to?
Where is my husband?